Hello guys, today we are going to see another interesting feature of this project called name TraqIntel. So this TraqIntel project has one interesting feature, name is compare addresses. So we are going to compare two addresses simultaneously and see the results of those two addresses. So here you can see on the left hand side menu, here's a compare option is here. Just click on this compare and you can see the page loads here. We have to only enter the addresses here. So I am taking two Ethereum addresses basically. You can take any addresses if you want to compare with Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana or Ethereum or Litecoin with Tron or Tron. Whatever address you want to compare, you can just do it easily. Just add those addresses on a address A and address B. I'm just showing it. Just a minute. I'm taking one Ethereum address. Uh, So this is the address A, and I'm taking another address. So I've taken two addresses, and now click on the compare. You can see the live intelligence started of both the addresses. Uh, you can also copy the addresses from this button also, or you can open this address. If you want to see the full intelligence report, just click on this icon and it will open the full intelligence report of this address. So let's see the comparison of these two addresses. This so this compare addresses has various options. So we're going to see those information in this page. So one address already loaded. So this so okay. So both the analysis has been done of the addresses. So you can see in the address A, this is the entity name of Young Plus, and it is coming from my custom data set. You can see the hit also showing that this address has been matched with my custom data set, which I have loaded into this project. For the address B, you can see this address B belongs to the Tesla. It's a giveaway. So you can see the entity names and the category. So currently we are seeing the entity name of which entity. These are the labels of those entity names. You can see the comparison wallet, wallet address basically, and you can see the score of both the addresses. This levels and the entity type, entity names. So you can see the entity name. This address is not marked in any sensitive data set, so that's why it's free. So here you can see the custom data set names. If there are multiple data sets, so they will show. So this will show you the that dataset name also from which dataset this address is coming. You can see that this address belongs to the giveaway category and this address A belongs to the casino category. Next, next card we have of activity and holdings. So in activity and holding, you can see they are compare both the addresses. On the left hand side address, which is belong to the caption, you can see the balance with the comparison of the address B. So here you can see the balance in the Ethereum, balance in the USD, total receive amount and total send amount information. Currently it's not there. That's why it's showing the nil. For the USD balance is there, and you can see $0.3 are there. The transaction count So there's a transaction A is, so you can see the comparison A is greater than B. So we can see 76 transaction counts are there and a 47 transaction count in the address B analysis. The first seen and the last seen information, uh, there are no counterparties. There are no counterparty information available. That's why I'm showing none. Next card, we have origin and exchange fingerprint. So you can see get here the first funder information is available. Funded at and there's no exchange deposit uh, and the exchange gas information available. Next, we have a behavior pattern analysis. So you can see the behavior pattern analysis is there. Next, we so there is no scam and contract history during analysis. So that's why showing no finding. In the next finding, we can see the upstream risk inheritance. That's attained information. Basically, you can see the upstream of both the addresses up to 25 seeds in the address A and up to 27 seeds in the address B. Next, we have a counterparty overlap information, but there's no overlap between both the addresses. And the next card of a graph pattern analysis, basically showing 10 patterns for the address A analysis and 8 patterns for the address B analysis, which is very helpful. And the informative information about pattern analysis, that which address belongs to which patterns and what patterns, that information can be seen here easily. And the last, we have a investigation risk score. So both the risk score you can see us that SO65 and the critical patterns. So in the left-hand side address, where there are 4 critical patterns, which we have seen here, the pattern analysis, the graph pattern analysis. Uh, don't get confused by seeing that there are 10 patterns and the card is showing the 4 critical patterns. So we can see there are some warning signs also and some information also. So it shows a total number of 10 of all the things. And here you are getting the 4 number. So 4 count of the critical information. You can see the 1, 2, 3, and the 4. 1, 2, 3, and the 4. Next, we have a mixer and tumbler information, and there are no sanction information. That's why I'm showing a null count. So if someone wants to see the like full intelligent poll, the person must click on this card and it will open the sorry on this icon and it will open the full intelligence report page of this address A. So I'm clicking it and you can see it's basically it's loading a patching live intelligence of this address and it's generating it. And you can see sorry for the this visible of the color issue. So you can see this is the labeling of this address system. It's belong to the cashier category, and you can see the entity name belongs to the Young Plus. Here we can see active core information, velocity, and the total number of transaction, and the risk score compliance, balance, and the spot price. The OS intelligence is getting so it's basically scanning. It's not loaded at this moment. Uh, okay, there's one hit. It's belong to the automatic wallet. Recommendation for this you can see here. So it's basically matched in my data set. So I've uploaded my custom data set in my own project called TraqIntel. From there, that hit got. Next, we have a direct versus indirect exposure of the aggregate. You can see the total inflow and outflow and the direct exposure and the indirect exposure in this card. So here you can see the exposure by category of a high risk and high risk inflow and a high risk outflow. There is no cross chain bridge detections, so that's why it's null. The custom data set match is there, so showing those information and along with the risk factors that this is the this address belongs to the casino and the this label store. There's a first funder card information and the behavior pattern card information. You can see the first funder information on the left hand side and the behavior pattern on the right hand side, along with the other signals of a match and other informations are there. There's an on-chain profile for this address and the ENS domain information is there. There's exchange fingerprint signals are there with the confidence score. Currently, there is no stablecoin exposure and the token and NFT inventory for this address. You can see the bill classification information also in this intelligence report if you are doing for address analysis. But for this address, there is no bill classified, but the live balances and a target threshold information is there for this address. Upstream risk exposure information is there to up to the 2 hop taint propagation. And you can see the risky sources and the tainted nodes and the maximum hops for this address. The top counterparties up to 1 hops with the inbound and the outbound informations available, along with the fund flow composition and the transaction history. In the transaction history, you can do the inbound and the outbound filter. If the inbound information is click on the inbound, outbound information is not there. That's why it's showing blank. You can also filter by date or month. You can also filter by amount or any price if you want to do any filtrations. The addresses analysis information is there. Net flow, fund movement with the inflow and outflow and net position. And in this intelligence report, you can also you can also get the activity pattern of the address, most active day, most active hour, average day, and the detected patterns. If the investigator want to add the notes, they can simply add the notes here, and it's going to save in the database. So whenever the next time this address has been hit or searched, that notes will be there for the investigator. Next, we have a card of the correlated addresses. You can see here. And the second last information, we have a correlation to timeline. The last, we have a cluster divergence filter. Currently, there is no information that's just showing blank. I hope you like my work or my research. If you have any questions, any doubts, or any suggestions, please let me know or share any ideas, whatever you have. Thank you for your time. Thank you for seeing my work. Thank you.